TLS Tuesday. We're in May, and in May, this month is Melted Off in May. It's all about fat burning. So for those of you who don't know who I am, let me introduce myself. My name is So San Hua. I'm a dietitian, certified diabetes educator, as well as TLS director of training. Today, I'm going to talk about how we can further or increase our fat burning potential. Right? So as you know, I'm a dietitian. Let's talk about food today. So one of the pillar of TLS program or transition lifestyle program is really the area that's really dear to my heart, which is the pillar number one, which is low glycemic impact eating. And I know you guys heard about it all the time, like we should eat low GI, low GI, low GI. It is more than just a low GI. So let's talk about the kind of the science behind that. What makes it such a great, not only from a science perspective, but makes it such a great way to not only help you lose weight or lose fat, but it helps you maintain it, right? We all know there are so many diets that emerge every single year, right? And we call them fat diet because they're fad, right? They came in and they leave, right? It's like trend, right? They came in and they leave. They came in, they leave. And TLS right now, I call TLS is your basic white t-shirt. It's not fancy. And this is why people are always looking for colorful, trendy things. But in the end, you know, every closet needs those nice basic white t-shirt. And if you are the black color girl or the black color man, then it's a basic black, good quality t-shirt that you can count on. That is TLS. Okay, so let's talk about what makes TLS in terms of the low glycemic impact eating, how that works, right? So when we eat food, contains carbohydrate, and carbohydrate, when it breaks down as we eat and breaks down to sugar, it raises your blood sugar. And research after research had shown that the reason why we gain weight is because insulin level. Did you know that when your insulin level is elevated, you likely to store, because the job of the insulin is to store. So anything that raises the insulin level will get your body in a storing mode. So when you eat a low glycemic impact eating, your blood sugar is very even Steven. So when we get low glycemic impact eating, it's eating food that has a bit of carbohydrate combined with protein, healthy fiber or healthy fat and fiber combined together to even out that blood sugar. And when you even out the blood sugar, you don't create the rise, or what we call the roller coaster ride, in insulin. And this is why your body is not only able to lose the fat, but sustain that fat loss, right? We all understand it's easy to lose weight. It is a fact. You starve yourself, you will lose weight. But it's so hard to maintain weight loss or fat loss, is because a lot of those are fat diet. It's because you don't fail at them. They fail at you. They're not meant for long term. So when you choose a program, it is so important you ask yourself. When I work with my clients, I always ask the most fundamental question. Look at this eating habit and ask yourself, can you maintain for life? And if your answer is no, most likely this fat diet, like those celery juice and all those things that's going on right now. And what's really popular right now is what is keto and intermittent fasting. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about that because it's so popular. What do I think of them? Do I think they work? Yes, they do. Is it for everyone? No, it's not for everyone. What I love about the low glycemic impact eating, it's for everyone. Okay, because we're all so different, right? It's same as high intensity interval training, HIIT workout. Is it a great workout to burn maximum fat in the shortest amount of time? Of course it is. Is it for everyone? No, it's not. Let's suppose that you have injuries in the past. Should you be doing HIIT workout? If you have a lot of joint pain, HIIT workout would not be your best workout, because when you do a HIIT workout, you might risk injuring. Same as a keto, same as intermittent fasting. Did you know that intermittent fasting, what we call IF, very, very popular? It works because, in general, because of the intermittent fasting, you are actually limiting the amount of calories that you're consuming in a day. So yes, it does work. It also helps to lower your insulin level. Yes, it does work for that thing. But however, intermittent fasting is like for people who are very highly stressed. Intermittent fasting is harsh, it's very tough on your body. So if you are highly stressed and you are like every day are trying to deal with your mental health issue, you have a lot of emotion, you are dealing with so much stress day in, day out, intermittent fasting may not work for you. In fact, by putting yourself in intermittent fasting combined with HIIT workout, you're adding more stress to your body. You're increasing that cortisol level. And when the cortisol level is increased, guess what happened? Your insulin level is increased. Have you seen those people who eat very healthy, exercise, and they don't manage to lose any weight? Those are the type of people are eating well and they're exercising. But how come they're not getting the result? Is because their stress level, their cortisol level is so high that the body is not willing to give up the fuel that supports them. And because and you get frustrated. You work so hard, but you're not getting the result. This is no different than when you're very stressed, you put yourself on an intermittent fasting and you further increase that stress level, which kind of defeat the purpose of intermittent fasting. So this is why intermittent fasting is not for everyone. In fact, a lot of women, there's some studies show that women who are premenopausal, okay, I'm premenopausal, and a lot of you also premenopausal, they actually can affect your hormonal balance. And when we talk about health in general, we don't only want to lose fat, we want to have hormonal balance. So this is something that you need to look at. It is, does it work? Like I said, yes. Is it great for some people? Yes. Is it great for everyone? No, because it really depends on where you are right now, your stress level, whether you are premenopausal or postmenopausal, what is going on in your body. There's so many factors that we need to consider. Then there's keto. I know, eating fat, it's great. For the longest time, you're so fear of fat, and suddenly tell you eat fat. For most people, bacon, I love it. Cheese, I love it. But really think in the long run, can you maintain that lifestyle? And if your answer is, I cannot maintain that lifestyle because it is not for me, then again, it's a fat diet. That means you might go on keto, you lose a lot of fat or you lose a lot of weight in a very short period of time, then you put back the weight. Okay, like I said before, your goal is not just to lose fat for the short term. Your goal is to lose fat and weight in the long term, because in long term, you want to improve your metabolic flexibility, you want to improve your metabolic health, you want to promote vitality and longevity. And this is why I love the TLS program so much, because it's such a sensible eating habit. And that's why I like to use like the other kind of program. I said, those are trendy. It's very nice, like very trendy style, but they come and go. TLS is your basic white tea, the standard t-shirt that you always go to when all else fails. And this is why I love TLS so much. It's been here for the last 28 years and still going. It's such a great program. So what I said before, low glycemic impact is really not saying to avoid certain food. It's learning to eat foods that nourish your body, that are ample in protein, healthy in carbohydrate, the right type of carbohydrate, healthy fat and fiber to stabilize that blood sugar so that your body is always in a fat burning mode, because you did not cause the insulin level to go up and go down. Because every time when insulin level goes up, your body store. So there's a lot of science behind that. And the second thing is eating reasonable meal. When people on a TLS program, one thing they always say, I couldn't believe how much I get to eat and I'm losing weight. Isn't that great? Like, when you get to eat and you're losing weight, but you feel better because the program is teaching you how to nourish your body. In fact, most of the food, I would say not most of the food, I would say 100% of the food that we recommend was more towards anti-inflammatory. There's so much research is that anything to reduce inflammation, support healthy from a health perspective in long term. So the program not only, I always say that eating a low glycemic impact eating, weight loss is actually the side effect. As you're reducing the inflammatory response in your body naturally will let go of that weight, and you naturally will lose the weight without even trying that hard. And this is the beautiful thing. And not only that, you can maintain for life. So again, and with saying simple as that, think about TLS, think about low glycemic impact eating is your favorite t-shirt. Basic white tea. It's not fancy, it's basic, it's what we all need. It doesn't matter what kind of style you have, everyone needs a basic white t-shirt. And that is exactly what low glycemic impact eating is. Whereas whether it's keto or intermittent fasting, those are trendy. It's not for everyone. Some people look amazing in trendy outfit, but not everyone fits well in the trendy outfit. And if it doesn't fit you well, you end up doing more harm than good. So do your research, understand, and this is why I still love what we do and what we stand for, because we're not just about the low glycemic impact eating. We have the 4-pillar. We really believe the 4-pillar is the 4 leg in the table that stabilize, that maintains your health. So we talk about low glycemic impact eating. We talk about body composition. Again, building muscle are so important. If you have a meal plan or some eating habits that are a weight loss program out there and telling you that you don't need to exercise to maintain healthy weight or to maintain healthy body, that program is cheating you, is lying to you. There's no such thing as not moving your body and getting great health. It doesn't go together. And third is supplementation. We all have things that we're struggle with. There's hormonal imbalances. There's a lot of carbohydrate addiction. There's a lot of stress. There's supplement to address those unique needs. And we're all very unique. So we need to address those needs so that our body function the way they're supposed to function. And last but not least is education. And this is what we're doing here every single Tuesday, is to educate you so that you making the informed decision and you understand that every step you do and the reason behind that, because when you understand, you're likely to make a great decision. And until then, I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye, everyone.